Truth is the new hate speech. Truth is increasingly controversial. Truth is under attack. We are at war.
How old were you when the terrorist attacks occurred?
I was 6 in first grade.
Okay. After the attacks, what was your perspective on the Muslim community?
At first, there was a lot of tension. I thought, like even in my community, my neighborhood there was a lot of Indians and like Muslims. Not that I didn't trust them. It's like my family didn't trust. Like they were like, oh, this person, you can't hang out with them. Or it was just a lot of there was a lot of scared people in the world. Like so.
So would you say that your family was more suspicious of them?
Yeah. There's a lot of more suspicion in my community.
Did you grow up with a new perspective on what it meant to be an American and what Americans should be?
Well, I grew up eat American food, to work your job, to speak English, to like, go to baseball games, eat hot dogs.
Okay, so you just thought like the stereotypical type of American was what like an American should be.
Yeah.
There was no room for anything else. Do you believe that a Muslim American can be a true American?
I think that a Muslim American can be a true American because Islam, like the study of Islam, is a religion. It doesn't define who you are. Like a Jewish person can be an American, or like a Buddhist can be an American.
What do you think is the general opinion of Americans in the Muslim perspective?
Now, I think that the opinion of Americans in the Muslim perspective is that they probably think that Americans all think that they're either terrorists or up to something. Like, they all kind of are frowned upon.
When do you ever see a Muslim group on television talking about jihad? Saying it has to stop. Saying we have to expunge the Quran of the violent texts that inspire jihad. Never.
What do you believe that the religion of Islam is all about?
I guess it's just worshiping your God like just like any other religion.
So do you think that there's any violent teachings?
Actually, like, I do. I don't know if you could teach terrorism, but they're teaching, like, the, Muslims to, like, take their own lives for their God in ways of, like, terroristic acts.
Do you believe that the media portrays Islam and Muslims in a negative light, especially after 9/11?
I do think that they portray them in a negative. Whenever something bad happens, they immediately, like, oh, it was a Muslim that did this.
Has your opinion on Muslims changed from the first few years of following 9/11 until now?
Me personally, I don't have anything against Muslims. In my opinion, did not really change. I don't think that your religion defines you like as a person, because not every Muslim is a terrorist.
Do you think that in general animosity exists between the Muslim and American cultures?
I do think that there is animosity between the two cultures only because of 9/11 and how there is a stereotype now that Muslims are terrorists. So it's just ignorant people.
What do you think is the cause of all these ill feelings, and do you think that they can ever be reconciled?
To be honest, the main cause is 9/11. Over time, I guess, like there can be like a reconciliation between the two.
So what do you think could cause a reconciliation?
There's not a specific act that you can do to say, like, we're sorry. Like, you can say you're sorry, but it depends on who's going to take it.